Hi guys, so this is my analysis on Binance coins. If you watched my previous analysis on Binance coins, I said I'm expecting Binance coins to push to the upside a little bit because we can see around that area we had a rejection around my negative 27% fib level, and around that level, you know, if you've been watching my analysis, that around that level we see reversal around that level, and I was thinking we should at least push to the upside, which is around my negative 27% fib level. But I also mentioned that we can see drawing a trend line from this level right here. We can see there's a trend line at that level before we now which might make it not get to our negative 27% level. But I said if we break that trend line and retest, there's a possibility that we might get to my negative 27% level, and that was the reason why I think we were around this level right here, and I said there's a possibility we get down here before we now continue. And we can see it gave us like a choppy move, but it didn't get to my negative 27, even when you see that there was a break of structure around that area. There was a break of structure with this beautiful engulfing candle here. So I thought maybe we will retest that trend line and continue to push the upside. But like we all know, no strategy is 100% correct. There will be times that it doesn't go the way you want it, and it's fine. So now that this is invalid, I will delete this current price action and see and reanalyze again based on the current price. So if you watched the analysis, I said I was expecting. So you can see that my overall direction either way was like a downtrend. I was just saying that because we currently are negative 27, so you might reject up a little bit to the upside before we now continue. But like I said, the market doesn't do exactly what we want, and that is fine. So what am I expecting right now? We can see it actually it's my negative 61.8 fib level, which is really nice. Now we just have to analyze based on our current price action. So let me go to a bigger time frame just to look at the overall picture of Binance coins. Let me delete this price. Okay, so we can see, so this is my weekly time frame, and we can see that from the weekly time frame we are currently on a really down move, and my next target will probably be around this trend line right here, which is my next target that we'll be going into. But overall, if I zoom in a little bit, overall I'm still expecting Binance coins to get to at least this level right here before we now see what next. But I'm expecting Binance to at least push down to this level right here. So let's go to a smaller time frame for us to analyze at that moment. So now that we are done with this current price action, let me delete it and let's analyze based on that. So I'm gonna see, okay, so now I'm seeing it move to at least maybe this down at that level to see. We can see, yeah, let me draw I can't draw the trend line. Let me move the trend line. Maybe I can move the trend line to this level right here. Let's move this one too a little bit. Okay, so we can see I can draw a box here. This indicates that we've seen, since it has been around this level right here, so there's a break of structure and it hasn't properly retested that right here. So I see that we might still push up to that side, to depending on how it acts though. So if we see, we have seen a lot of rejections around this area, but I'm seeing an impulse here. So if it's impulsively close around this structure right here, maybe we'll continue, because there are always different patterns to how it can continue. I think we might be seeing something like this, then a little bit of like a rejection around that area to continue to push to my next target, which is around that level. Or we might see it rejecting around that level, maybe come up a little bit to give us more of this descending channel before we now continue to push the downside. So those are the possibility I am seeing on finance. We just had to wait a little bit more to have more data for us to know either is it going to give us like a descending channel to push the downside, because overall we are still on a downside, or it's just going to give us like a rectangular consolidation before we now continue to push the downside. So this is just the possibility I am seeing that might happen before we now continue to push on the downside. So hope this is insightful, guys. Please don't forget to share, comment, and like, and I will see you in my next analysis. Thank you for watching.